A brand new Overwatch character has been introduced, the Lifeweaver. I don't tend to remember to look at the origin story trailers, at least not without a cinematic, and even when there is a cinematic, I sometimes overlook the origin story trailers. But I'm still a fan of Overwatch despite a lot of things, and I'm just interested to see how this character has come to be. I see a lot of things that associate them with Symmetra, and I'm interested in the backstory. The one thing that always fascinates me about Overwatch is the story, and I wish they'd do a lot more with it. That's the one thing I feel has been lacking in recent years, and what has given them a big hit, because that's what attracted me to the series. I really was engaged with the story for a while, and that's what I would love Overwatch and the development team to push a little bit more. Like, come on, guys. Gameplay is great, but give me that lore. So join me as I check out the story trailer for Lifeweaver, won't you? Yeah, I don't play it on Xbox. Ooh, fabulous hair. Oh yeah, that's totally some Vishkar tech. Oh.
Uniformity is strength, like links in a chain.
Huh.
That there was a formula for success that we all must follow.
This is the story I was expecting for Symmetra, but I made a brand new character for that.
So, I stepped away.
For someone who stepped beyond Vishkar.
Into the wider world.
You see symmetry in nature. Okay. Oh.
I learned that our world needs help.
Oh, he's an activist. Interesting. Okay. Oh.
Each step has led me closer to understanding how passion and calculation, failure and resilience, science and life, all brought together, can lead us to
science and life brought
honest,
together.
Vital, true. Perfection is overrated.
Perfection is overrated, hell yeah.
Lies in our differences.
Oh.
Our passion, our willingness to grow.
Ooh. Okay, this is beautiful.
I have brought nature and technology together.
Nature and technology combined.
A new possibility. And I will heal our world.
So, essentially using the hard light to what? Kind of compensate for where nature has been destroyed to help it come back again? Huh. The science behind it is interesting. It's a very interesting application of science. Right? Season 4 coming very soon. And I love a lot of the abilities. Like, I love the quick step, is very much like Moira. Is the healing kind of like a remote thing? Is it kind of akin to Kiriko? He reminds me of some of the concepts for the male mercy. So you could just throw the healing, and I was right, the gauntlet is Vishkar. You can pull allies to safety. God, I wonder how well I could pull that off. I play plenty of support too. And then the platform, like, it could send enemies off? Like, how does that work exactly? So curious. And this feels like such a counter specifically for Pharah. Like, does it work as a shield? Just something you can hide behind? And it obviously has an area of effect. I, for one, welcome our new twink healer. And he even has the sitting animation. Nice. He is way too fabulous. Oh, I didn't notice that his shoes are very not shoes. Interesting. But does he have cybernetics on his feet? Fascinating. And he is beautiful. Such a beautiful man. Yeah, I'm crushing on him a little. Just a little bit. Also, is this a new area? Huh. Interesting. I'm so interested in how some of this works. Like the platforms. Like, how do those work? Who can you apply those to? Can you do it for any ally? Any enemy? Like, I could see that getting annoying real fast, though. I don't know. There's so much potential for misuse with the platform abilities. I'm fascinated also by the interactions between him and Symmetra. And what about Zenyatta? There's an interesting bit of philosophy that they could definitely converse over. I know some voice lines have been released already. I gotta check that out after this. I don't know, it's using hard light and applying it to nature. That is an interesting concept. I mean, could that actually be a thing? Like, now I'm thinking, like, if hard light were actually a thing we had, could you apply that to actual light? I guess we'd actually have to get to general hard light before we actually started thinking of ways to bring about plant life. But, like, if you could apply it to plant life, help plant growth with hard light, I mean, maybe plants that are extinct, because I had just watched something from Food Theory about how vanilla, as we know it, is all but extinct. Could you bring back almost completely extinct plants? Could you make plant growth for certain plants easier? I don't know. It's just such a fascinating concept. I'm interested about more about it. Like, the possibilities of something like that. It's just such an interesting concept that I never thought of. And I'm going to be very intimate with this character when it come out, because, again, I always end up as a support character. Because my aim sucks, and I die very quickly otherwise. If I am not tank or healer, I die very quickly. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about Lifeweaver? Do they feel like a good fit? What do you think about their platforms? Do you see them being misused a lot? I do. I really do. Symmetra has been going in a very similar direction to him, at least breaking away from Vichkar. And I'm wondering where that's going to end up. And as someone who's an activist for the climate and the environment, maybe some good interactions with May. I feel like each incarnation of Overwatch is always like, oh, here are the new candidates to join Overwatch. Push them forward. I don't know, I really see him being someone who would join Overwatch. I just wish they'd release more comics. Like, more comics, guys. More animated shorts. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Remember to subscribe for more Overwatch content, at least in terms of, maybe I'll do comics and stuff like that when they hopefully release more shorts. Come on, Overwatch. Your shorts are such big sellers. Don't start skimping on them now. Your lore really draws in people, and if you don't capitalize it now, Overwatch days will be more numbered than they were before the release of Overwatch 2. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Until next time, bye-bye.